Hi there, Sagittarius. I'm pretty sure I've got enough room here for you all. I hope I do. I hope everybody's doing really good out there. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for liking, subscribing. I appreciate all the support very much. Mucho gracias. So we are doing a next 48-hour reading for Sagittarius, asking that your angels and your spirit guides join us as we get messages from the good tarot, pulling a Celtic cross. We will clarify with the original tarot, and at the end I'll pull a crayon oracle card. Those have been doing really good, really nice messages. Lots of synchronicities especially for the fire signs, I have noticed. Sagittarius, what has happened? It's weird. My headset just disconnected and then connected right back. I don't know. It's reminding me of, like, if you have somebody who has passed on that might do that with things, turn things on and off. I don't know. Pay attention. Pay attention if they are. They're wanting you to pay attention. 9, Hermit. Hermit energy. Release, surrender. You'll find the answers within. You'll find the answers within. It is your personal journey that we can all help each other with, because we all go on this personal journey. But the keyword personal too. 4 of Earth. I'm just going to pull them. Let's see. Page of Fire, reverse. Dang. Thank you, guys. Some of you all might be having a second chance to experience something that you've maybe tried before or done before, but this is in a new energy. It could be renewing marriage, or a second marriage, or a third or fourth. It doesn't really matter. Second or third or fourth kid. It's something that's great and fun and brings good joy to, like, family wishes. There is a challenge of letting go of the heaviness, though. The 6 of Fire is in reverse. There's a lot of things that you're just holding in, that you're not talking to people about. Overall, geez, really in touch with your heart space. You got the King of Wands, or the King of Fire, you know, as your spot. So your energy is the King of Fire, and the current energy is the Star for you. So, yeah, we've got a few things to talk about, but wow, you're building something magnificent, inspiring to others, being looked at this time for your kind heart. All right, so you're seen as being very successful here. Now, Leo, Strength is in the reverse. So this is a Leo energy in your environment. Maybe a Leo that's not present at the moment. Sometimes that can mean the person's absent if it's in the reverse. I don't know, but I'm getting that there needs to be a little bit more confidence, maybe. There's the 9 of Earth. Good. What you think about comes about, and that's your hopes. Your 9 of Earth here. And the 4 of Water is in the reverse, so that means a fresh start is pretty much needed. That's what's going to happen, is a fresh start. And this is good, though. This is Hermit energy. 8 of Water in the reverse. Somebody might be trying to come back and mend some soulmate issues or family issues. Keep on with the mending and healing, because somebody's coming back to heal something with you. Also, the 9 of Fire is saying, you know, you're not giving up on this, on whatever this is with you. You're not giving up. So let's get the original tarot. Let's see what this is talking about. The 4 of Earth too here is the underlying, or the card that's like at the heart of the matter, is you're holding on and realizing what you're attached to, and realizing those things are like the things that you really love, and they can't be material. They're just not. That's not, because it's not what you're made out of. You're made out of love. the 5 of water is some kind of sadness, emotional disappointment here. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups in the reverse. Waiting on news. You're still waiting on news. You've been waiting on news since this past energy. Page of Fire is in the reverse here. So it's not that it doesn't come, but until this news comes in that makes you feel like this is a go, this Ace of Cups, you're going to have some sleepless nights. I mean, this is the energy. It's the energy of being kind of anxious. Also, your thoughts. They could be, I'm telling you, when I started trying to, like really mindfulness conscious of how I was thinking every day, it took a lot. I mean, it took a lot. Constant reminding in the beginning because my thoughts would drift to be negative, and then I'd be like, you know why everything's happening like this? Because you're not thinking right. So yeah, it may be the thinking, it may be holding on to whatever it is that's causing this disappointment. So we're waiting on news. I feel like this news is related to family, and maybe a family opportunity. The challenge, not looking back to the past, because it's weird. I'm getting the message, okay, you're waiting for this news in the past. Is this the news? What is this news? What is this news? The 4 of Earth. So that you can hang on to something. 4 of Earth, hanging on, attached, placing down, or putting up maybe a wall, keeping to oneself, which is smart. What's this Page of Wands about in the reverse? And here is the clarifying. What's the Page of Wands about, Spirit? The 3 of Cups in the reverse. So this is usually, to me, when somebody's kind of overdone it, either celebrating and they've overdone it, like drink too much, or it can be gossip and rumors that are hurtful. So it can be that. It can be hearing the news, like via somebody else, hearing news that's not great news. It's something like that. And then I have 3 of Wands on the bottom. You're waiting for your star. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You can envision it. It's just, why isn't the news coming to you as better yet? I mean, because you feel it. I feel like you can, it's like that song, I Feel It Coming. I think you can feel this coming. All right, so the star energy. Woo, really good energy. Nice. Hang in there with the Temperance. Okay, I'm getting a specific message to hang in there with this Temperance card. There is a time where you will be called to stand up and defend, or stand up and advocate. And that time is not quite yet. It will come. It's like your spirit team is doing a million little things in the background. And this is a card sometimes of not asserting oneself, but I feel like it's in divine timing. Right now, it feels like something would be reacting from an emotional state of mind with that 5 of water. So then it might be regarding a Leo or Sagittarius. So divine timing to help a situation, maybe with an Aquarius with the star, to bring whatever it is that you're building, that you're being successful at. You're building something, it's going to be very successful. It's divine timing about when to stand up for something or someone. It's going to be divine timing. I hope that's making sense. This is like cryptic to me. Okay, so moving forward, the 6 of Fire to me is usually waiting, it's like having a victory, but we're not celebrating with others. So I feel like it's keeping something to yourself, not telling everybody else. Maybe why I've got the 4 Earth here too. That might be the general energy, is keeping to oneself. It's almost like holding a surprise in too. Maybe it's having somewhat of good news, and then when you have some kind of major confirmation, especially with this 9 of Earth coming, what you think about comes about. 6 of Fire in reverse. Give us a clarifying card so we can see what is this really about. World in reverse. Okay, patience. Patience with the 7 of Pentacles here. There's something that you're badly wanting to go ahead and get a new beginning on. There's something that you really want to have this new ascended experience. You will. You will. It's another, it's a matter of divine timing. It is. But be patient and make sure you understand that there are choices and consequences to your thoughts. So your thoughts here can be represented by the things that you sow every day, that they come about. So the world could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. That could definitely be Leo again. Leo all over the reading. What is strength in reverse about? It may be an energy in your environment of somebody who's like a little too confident acting, or confident but not in the right form or something like that. Don't think ill of, so have confidence and don't have these negative thinking. That's automatic negative thoughts. Just work on that. Work on that. You have 9-9. Work on releasing things from the past. It's constant. The things that didn't work from the past may have involved a Leo energy. It may have involved Gemini energy. But you also have like 4-4, which is another message of staying on your journey and understanding that even though it doesn't feel like you're supposed to always be exactly where you are, you will know. You will know when, and that you are on the right path. You're doing something right. So 9 of Earth, we know, is about, well, independence and freedom in a sense, because of ability for entrepreneurship, taking care of oneself, being very financially well off there with luxuries and the ability to get luxuries, I guess. So it's divine timing then with this 6 of Fire in the reverse, and we're just not telling everyone. Maybe not be telling everyone when we plan on traveling too. That's probably a good idea. The 4 of Water in reverse is your fresh start, and that's ultimately what comes. Yeah, when the waiting's over. Oh, look at that. Okay. So, the Emperor here for Aries energy. This Emperor is in reverse, so they're not moving as part of a strategy, but it's out of fear. So hanging in there out of fear isn't that's not really the way to go. The way to go is hang in there and get a new perspective. Don't let fear hold you back. That's what it's time for. It's time to expect that when you have a strategy to go forward, that it's not only going to work, but it's going to have better than expected results. And I think it's going to here too. So, Spirit, let's give me some more answers regarding this world in reverse. When is this going to happen? Well, there you go. Try to get more energy, and it's bringing the same one. So there's your King of Wands energy again. Making something work. Eventually making something work. How can we get rid of these negative thinking, these negative thought patterns? Wow. Focus on the good and focus on forgiveness. Love's twin, right? I heard that. I saw that on something on YouTube. Love's twin is forgiveness. And I love it. I absolutely love that. So how do you get past these thoughts? You focus on the good things that you want, and you just keep focusing on them until slowly but surely they start coming in one by one. All right. Maybe more than that at one time. Let's get a crayon card for you guys. Thanks for joining me once again. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Y'all, this is going to be just fine. All you have to do is hang in there. When the right moment comes for a strategy to move forward, I feel like it's just going to be known. It's going to be known. In due time, you'll probably be asked to stand up for what you want. There's a lot of rebuilding of foundations. There's a lot of possibly getting power back with the Four of Earth too. But in a different way also. But in a different way. Okay. Soul perfection. Nice. Balanced survival. And I have benevolent energy. Okay, so let's go to this is Crayon Oracle. I think I said that in the beginning. All right. Balanced survival. Balanced survival. Well, hey, you know what? Let's do benevolent energy first, since I am at that one. So this one right here, benevolent energy. I like the artwork. You see the little hearts on the side. I like that. I really like that. Synchronicity is learning to acknowledge the higher self and the fact that the God is inside. It shows a willingness to listen in a way that you never have before to a source that is personal, loving, benevolent, and beautiful, an energy that will never change. It says, I remember when I learned the first possibility that inside us is another separate entity called the higher self. And my first reaction was, well, where is it? And then the answer to my question came back, where is love? In other words, there are some things that are very real to each of us, but which don't have a 3D place. And this card ties to the idea of the higher self creating synchronicity. So therefore, the more you acknowledge the idea that there really is a piece of God inside you, the more synchronicity you create with your life path. You begin listening more to esoteric things around you, and that is called intuition. Are you beginning to see how these are connected? You are always in a soup of benevolent energy. And in fact, this card is asking you, what would you like to create? Take a moment or two to ponder this question. And when you are ready, place your order with pure intent and relax in the knowledge that it's already on its way. Expect benevolent energy in your life. Nice. Balanced survival. The new balance on the planet is the paradigm of balanced survival. Balanced ones are the ones who are going to be seen as strong. These are the ones who will bring peace to the planet. The meek shall inherit the earth. This means quiet, gentle, and compassionate. Seeing this as a strength, it would be a complete turnaround in human nature. It would mean that bullies and those who pound their chests would be seen immediately as unbalanced, and people would turn away from them. Bosses couldn't get away with being tyrants, and politicians would have to change the way they present themselves to the public. Compassion would be seen as the emotion that produces a winning scenario, and survival itself would start to be based on greater wisdom instead of force. To me, it says in order to survive this new energy, we need to start a new kind of balance, using compassion in our lives more than ever. Practice seeing God in everyone, and eventually this will lead to a far more peaceful planet. Ultimately, we will survive by being balanced. And soul perfection. Soul perfection. No matter what is happening in your life or around you, when you drop to the core of the soul, everything is perfect forever. It has nothing to do with your life, but rather a story of creation and beyond. Some may ask, what does drop into the core mean? It means, it says it's a rather cryptic message. That's kind of how I felt like your reading was. First, dropping in your core means to get into the most peaceful place that you can. Breathe slow, deep breaths, and take time to get there, for it's usually worth it. It's a place only you can go, and it's usually available when you're able to take time for it. Next, there is this realization. You are eternal. No matter what is happening in your life, no matter the situation, it pales in comparison to that basic truth. Your core, your essence, your soul has been here forever and will still be here when the earth is over. It spans the universe, is part of the entire story of creation. You were here when it all began. So when you are stressed or pushed by others and feel against the wall, this card is what you need. It says, peace, be still, your soul is perfect. And let the sacred entourage that you carry touch you right now. Peace is yours right now. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.